Welcome, welcome. This is an Aries reading. I'm actually taking a really cool spread that I learned from Sal at Eat, Read, Love Tarot. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. My favorite reader, huge inspiration. And I'm taking his really long spread here. So basically it's called the good, the bad, and the mystery. So we'll be talking about five good things about you, Aries, five not so good things, and five things that you don't know, the mystery, okay? And before I begin, I just want to talk to you guys. I'm doing my first YouTube private event. It includes a healing sound bowl therapy, and I do have a microphone, so it should sound really crisp. I'm doing a little trial run to make sure everything's blessed. But that's going to include that, where I'll go through all the chakras in each sound bowl for the chakras. And okay. And so it has the healing sound bowl therapy. It has the also a collective tarot reading for everyone who participates. Okay. And also I'm doing this really cool candle Reiki. It's really dope. I got handmade candles made for each chakra point, and I'll be putting Reiki, infusing Reiki into the candles, lighting them, and letting you be able to feel the Reiki from a distance, okay? So if you would like to join me April 11th, link in my bio. We're ready to go. So limited spaces available, very limited. We're probably going to sell out really fast. That's what I'm really feeling. Okay, Aries, now to your reading. Thank you for my advertising part, right? Okay, so let me smudge a little bit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Okay, so first card for my Aries. So these are the five good things about you, okay, for my Aries. Oh, okay, Four of Cups. That's your first card, Aries. And this is actually under the good things about you. So Aries, the good thing about you is you're not taking opportunities that aren't for you, that aren't good for you anymore. You're letting these maybe a few opportunities go. It could be a few people also go, and you're really just focusing on the one thing that you actually want, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not taking certain opportunities, and that's a good thing. Okay? What else do we have here? It could be a concealing of significance. Seven of Swords. So usually not a positive card. Usually, this speaks about self-sabotage. It speaks about, you kind of taking from yourself. But I do feel like at this point, and it's a good thing that you already know this, that you are conscious of the fact, you're aware to the fact that you've been sleeping on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you also, I feel like you're aware that you haven't been taking opportunities and you've been sleeping on yourself. But the good thing also, what I'm getting is that you also needed the rest. Like you did need a little bit of time to yourself to really figure yourself out, and you needed the time to really figure out what it is that you want. So that's a good thing about this, that and I also feel with the Seven of Swords as a good thing, I feel like you're also taking back all your mental capacity, all your mental energy, all your attention, and focusing on that one thing. Could be a person, but let's focus on something that's not gonna leave you ever. Like, you know what I mean, Aries? So focusing on the thing that's gonna make you successful, bring you prosperity. So that's what I'm feeling too. With the Seven of Swords is a good thing. It's just telling me that you're taking all your attention back. You're not gonna give it to people that don't deserve it. You're not gonna give it all to Instagram and YouTube. You're taking your energy back. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. The Star card. Wow, Aries. So the good thing is that you could become a celebrity if you wanted to with the Star card. Look at that beautiful Star card. Give me an Aquarius of significance here. I have Cancer here. So you're really, really, if not already, about to water yourself, about to claim your healing journey. You're about to really, shine your light within yourself, and you're gonna grow exponentially, if I'm using that correctly. You could be definitely a celebrity too with the star card, and again, it's just putting that energy within yourself and letting it, it's almost like what I'm seeing is like, those like supernovas that like blast off, like those stars that explode. It's almost like all of that coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what I feel. That's a great thing for you. You're taking all your power back and you're using it to water yourself, basically. The Hermit, amazing. So you're going on your spiritual journey. Finally, that's what I'm hearing. Finally, you're gonna start meditating. You could be hurt. You could be ghosting certain people also. But you're really meditating and focusing on your healing journey, making sure you're taking the right opportunities and taking all your mental energy back for your mental health on top of that. So your meditation, okay? You can see him meditating here, okay? Could be ignoring someone, and that's a good thing, I feel. The Lover's card, okay? Could be a Gemini from my Aries. A good thing about you, I could see a relationship or just a loving relationship. I do feel like on some soulmate energy, you could be using candle magic to help you actually attract the love for you. I'm saying that because there is candles in here. You see that? So definitely feel a new relationship or just like an actual soulmate energy, someone that you're actually supposed to be with. Okay, coming towards you. Really good. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So my Aries, let's look at what it's not so good. So the 5, because the spread is called the good, the bad, and the mystery. So let's see what is the bad part. What's the not so good about your Aries. All right, first card. Let me see. Page of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you could still be talking to somebody that you shouldn't be talking to, basically. Even though you are stopping a lot, you could be maybe again talking again, because the Page of Swords is a message. It's like research also. You could be researching something that isn't in your favor. You know what I'm saying? That could be a bad thing for you. And also just talking to a person or people that aren't good for you. And yeah, exactly, 8 of Wands. So definitely 8 of Wands has to do with communication, messages, you know what I'm saying? Could be overseas, or from a different country or different city, different place with the 8 of Wands. So definitely communicating with people that you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? With the Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands, 100%. I feel like you'll realize, though, that this is stealing your mental energy, I feel, for the most part, and that you shouldn't be taking that opportunity to conversate or taking the opportunity to reconcile a connection, things of that nature, okay? All right, Aries. So definitely still communicating with people that are just taking from you. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. We got the Palace of Cups. So this is actually not in the regular tarot. This is just in this deck. And from what I read, this is the environment of your emotions. So the bad thing about you, I guess, would be there's a lot of things in your subconscious that you're not trying to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And that has to do with your healing journey. You know what I mean? Is like thinking of things that you can't just smoke off, that you can't just, for lack of a better word, fuck off, or, get drunk, and you know what I'm saying? And like, I've been there. I think we all been there, 100%. So there's something here that needs to be, brought to surface, and and it's telling me that you're intelligent enough to do so. It just has to do with the meditating. It's basically once you're going through those energies, that you don't run to something as a vice or something to take your mind off it. It's just sitting there and feeling those energies and those emotions rise up, and then making peace with them, because everything happens for you, not to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see coming for you also. So again, there's some things that need to come to surface. Okay. Okay. Another not so good thing is the devil card. Okay, so could be a toxic relationship, toxic habits, just toxicity that's keeping you. That's the fool in there. That's keeping you from your new journey. And again, with the hermit, it's keeping you from your spiritual journey. So you got to play the part once fasting, or let's say just fasting from certain things. Celibacy is good for prosperity, because there's things that are keeping you chained and in a cage here, as you can see. But what I really like about this is that the cage is open, so you just got to decide to leave. Okay, so definitely some toxic habits that need to be worked on. It could be anything from overeating to watching too much, being on your phone too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely a thing, that I have to work on. Okay. 10 of Wands. So another thing, you could be working too hard or working too much, or not resting enough, not getting enough sleep at night with the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands and the Lovers, though, I feel like you could be putting too much pressure and expectation on a relationship. You know what I'm saying? When a relationship isn't gonna solve all your problems. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a big part of it and you should enjoy that, it's a good thing that this relationship is coming towards you, or this lover, this soulmate's coming towards you. It's just, don't put too much expectations and pressure on it. That's what it's telling me. Okay. So let's go to the 5 things that you don't know, Aries. Okay. 5 things that you don't know. 6 of Swords, that things are going to get a lot better. You're actually going to keep rising to the occasion. I feel like you made a lot of decisions. I feel like even though you have a mask on here, you still know where you're going. You know what I mean? We all have to, we're not going to all fix that, so overnight, the fact that we all wear masks. You know what I mean? We all only show certain people our true selves. 6 of Swords, but though I'm feeling like you're really making a lot of decisions, some more concrete than others. But regardless, what you don't know is that things are going to get better. That's a 6 of Swords. Things going to a higher place. And especially with the opportunities and the people that you're talking to, especially. Okay, what you don't know is the 9 of Wands. It's just telling me that just because you're tired now, don't think that the work and that you put in the past isn't going to benefit you in your future. Just because you're taking a break and you're just realizing, you're meditating, you're just taking a second to actually just bask in the moment, or something. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You're just, you don't, what you don't see coming is that you don't always have to fight for things. You know what I'm saying? You can rest, and rest is a part of progression here with the 9 of Wands. And it's just telling me here with all these wands behind him as he's going up the stairs, that don't think that because you're resting, that your work goes unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? That's what you don't know. That you're not starting from the beginning. You're not starting from anew. You're starting from experience. Yes. The Sun card. What you don't know is the Sun card. With the Star card and the Palace of Cups, I feel like you're really gonna maintain your masculine and feminine energy a lot more. And it says here you're masculine more so. The Sun card could mean a child, but I don't see it. It's usually depicted by a child, so it's not here. I don't think there's a pregnancy, but if you don't want a child, always be conscious about that. But I don't see a child because there's no child here. This is just the masculine. This is it could be father son. You know what I'm saying? Meaning our God. Mother Moon, Father Sky, Mother Earth, Father Sun. So this is just the masculine energy though, the Sun. And I just feel like what you don't know is that you're really gonna be happy and powerful, And again, the Star card, the Sun, and the Palace of Cups. So I just feel like there's a lot of things from the subconscious coming to the forefront. And yes, you could definitely like become a celebrity here with this combination here. Really dope. Okay, so that's what you don't know. Another thing that you don't know is that you're gonna be victorious. Leo energy here, strong Leo. You're gonna win. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, Aries, you're just gonna win. Especially with the Sun card here. But remember, the bad thing is that the Devil and the Hermit. So you're holding yourself back from your journey. You know, through meditations, you're not probably maybe not meditating as much as you should be. Or again, those toxic habits that are holding you back, holding your vibration and frequency down. But regardless, you're going to win, and you don't know that, it's saying to me. So start knowing that. But again, with the Devil card here, it's just telling me you're keeping yourself trapped and caged in some certain limitations that are holding you back. Okay? And the last thing that you don't know, Aries, King of Coins. Okay, you're about to be... Sun card, Six of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, you're about to make bank. And you're about to be really happy doing it, which is really makes me happy. But again, don't put too much, because the bad thing is that you put too much expectations and it makes it a burden. Don't put too much expectations in your work. Just do what you love to do, that you're good at. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about just doing what your passions. It's doing what you're good at and what you actually make money doing. You know what I'm saying? But don't put it too much about the money. You know what I'm saying? You have to find that balance. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing things that make you money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, a passion is a passion. That's what you do when you're older. You know what I'm saying? You have to do things that are gonna pay your bills, but still love it in a sense, right? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to tell you, right? Do what you're good at, but sometimes a passion doesn't pay the bills. With a 10 of Wands here, and that could be a lot of expectations becoming a burden. You know what I'm saying? And also putting that on the Lovers card, on the soulmate also. So that's what it's just telling me. What you don't know is you're about to be healthy and financially stable. Just don't put too much expectations on how that happens or things of that nature. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, Aries, for tuning in. Like I said, I am hosting a private YouTube live event. Link in my bio. The link is in the description box. You can purchase and reserve your spot. It's 11/11 for a collective tarot reading, for healing sound bowl therapy, and for candle Reiki, which will be available for rewatching forever, as long as it's up on my YouTube. So thank you guys and take care. Peace and love.